Welcome to CFC Fan TV. I'm delighted to be joined by the one and only Charlie the Hurricane Skillen from the Mail Online. Charlie is here and he's going to tell us all we need to know about the latest on the THIBAUT Courtois situation. Charlie, fill me in. What is going on?
I really do not think THIBAUT Courtois will be in between the posts at Stamford Bridge next season. I really don't.
Okay.
How does that make you feel?
THIBAUT Courtois is a wonderful goalkeeper, someone who on his day is immense.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, despite his obvious brilliance, he leaves me cold.
He's a little bit unlikable, isn't
He
he?
leaves me cold. He doesn't like me, is what my issue with him is.
Does he not?
I don't reckon.
You can't go around your
Any
life
of us.
thinking
I
agree with you.
I just don't think that THIBAUT Courtois, like with David Luiz, he's such a warm character, and you kind of think that David Luiz loves the fans. I've never felt that vibe from THIBAUT Courtois.
Well, I don't think his relationship with the fans has been the best throughout his Chelsea career. He's been
forever flirting with Madrid.
Yeah, he's been very, very outspoken. And the contract talks that they were meant to hold in January with Courtois, obviously he's going into the last year of his contract. They were shelved. Then they were shelved again for after the World Cup. And now the news has come out in the last week or so is that he's desperate to leave Chelsea. And he's desperate to go to Real Madrid. And I think that Zidane leaving Real Madrid has huge ramifications for Chelsea as a club. Not any more so than Courtois going, because Zidane was a big fan of Keylor Navas.
I'm a big fan of Keylor Navas.
Yeah, but it is accepted that Madrid want and need a new keeper. Courtois is desperate to go back to Madrid. That's where his young children are.
Yeah, of course.
I believe he's not with the mother of that child anymore. They live in Madrid. What?
So I thought you were going to say something else then.
No, I've got no insider knowledge on that. No.
Okay, carry on. Okay. So you think he's going to have to leave?
Yeah, I do. Where this leaves Chelsea in terms of our goalkeeping situation, I'm not so sure. The latest name, and I think this is really exciting, is Alisson from Roma. He's one of the world's most in-demand keepers. He's been heavily linked with Liverpool, who also won Courtois, by the way. But no, he's not particularly open to going to Liverpool. Liverpool want him, and they want Alisson. Chelsea are now looking at Alisson. If he's got a £60 million release clause, which we will have to pay 60. If we want him.
60's dear, isn't it, for a keeper?
60's dear, but you'd hope Courtois would fetch that, or the best part of that anyway. And Roma will definitely be listening to offers around that figure, because they need to sell players to comply with financial fair play. Alisson is by far their most saleable asset.
Okay.
He's going to be Brazil's keeper at the World Cup.
So potentially
ahead of Edison, who was fantastic for Manchester City.
Yeah. So potentially it would go Courtois to Real,
mm-hmm.
Alisson to Chelsea,
mm-hmm. and
Navas to Liverpool.
Or Liverpool could just stick with that fella who played so well in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
So funny, man.
Hero.
So funny.
Okay, so THIBAUT Courtois is going to be leaving Chelsea. We're pretty sure of that.
Yeah, I am. And if we can get Alisson, I think that'd be great. I think the absolute dream would be to get Oblak from Atletico Madrid. I don't quite see that happening, because he's at a very successful club with a successful manager and a settled group of players who are in the Champions League, and Chelsea
sadly are
none of those things.
Okay. Do you
Yeah.
think we have anyone else on our radar? Because obviously we're being very optimistic there, suggesting somebody like Alisson, who is one of the most desired keepers in world football at the moment.
Yes, I mean,
if not him, who?
Jack Butland has been a name that has been a Chelsea target for a number of years. I mean, they're well keen to get more English players in. Whether
I wouldn't mind Butland to be second choice. I don't think he can be our first choice goalkeeper.
I agree. I think that's a gamble too far. I don't even think he's nailed on to be England's goalkeeper at the World Cup.
No, he won't be. Pickford will be.
Yeah, exactly. And he played okay with Stoke, but they went down and conceded about 150 goals.
So we're going to have to do all we can to get hold of Alisson. And THIBAUT Courtois is going to be on his way. Can you guys do us a favour? Let us know how you feel about that news. It's very much all the arrows are pointing in the same direction. THIBAUT Courtois is going to be leaving Stamford Bridge, unless there is a huge change of direction.
Yeah, I mean it could still happen.
Of course, things change in football all the time. Things change all the time. But the way things are looking at the moment, THIBAUT Courtois is going to be leaving. So comment below, let us know what you think about that, and we will see you all on the next video. Go on, you Blues.